Hey everyone, this is Daniel, and I got with me FinnBat. We're discussing today his mod that he created. It's called the Ultimate Aim Professionals mod. Hi FinnBat, how are you?
Hi, thanks, and it's nice to be here.
So can you tell me more about the mod that you created?
Well, the mod is a long time dream and starts from little small things, and now I made it full mod. And I wanted to name it real hard, so I put the ultimate name in the front.
And why have you decided to call it Ultimate? Because you had a previous one, I think, and it was called just Aim Professionals, no?
Yeah, because actually this is really ultimate now, because the enemy are so many and they are really bad. And I played about half of the game now with new mod, and I must say I never enjoyed so much, so that gave me the reason to name it Ultimate.
Okay. And this mod, it consists of other mods included, or it's a separate mod itself?
Yeah, actually it's based on the Blue Dawn mod and one mod called Real Soldier. But actually I have changed every files excluding the weapon file, because the weapon file comes with the Blue Dawn mod, so that's perfect mod. So I haven't changed anything there. I really feel it like it's like in reality.
And can you tell everybody what exactly you have changed in this mod that's different from the other ones?
Well, the values of the mercs I've changed it so every merc has own gear, and they can use the basic medkits and something in the values of the mercs I changed. Maybe something more towards the Jagged Aliens 2.
Okay.
And like Ira, the girl which you can hire in the beginning, so she was really good medical in the Jagged Aliens 2, and in this one she was very bad in medical, so I always enjoyed her so much and her skills, so I upgraded her skills in the medical field.
Okay.
But just those are just small adjustments. So most I have of my adjustments I have done in the characters, and then on the main locations which determines the enemy.
So it means in general you have changed the characteristics of the mercenaries and you added more enemies throughout the map?
Yeah.
Okay. And the enemies themselves, are they smarter, or are they the same, or are the enemies based off, or the AI is based off the mods that were previously installed, like Blue Dawn and the other one?
Actually, I'm very sure that the producer has a very good formula for the mercs and how they move and what they do, but they didn't get it out with the previously values, and now when we have increased the sight and the visibility, and we have increased this how the enemy hear sounds, so they started to behave more and better, and I think this was the key for actually what the producer wanted to also achieve, but they didn't realize I think they didn't have so much time to test, and they didn't find the right behavior until now. And I never seen in Jagged, I never seen enemy crawling, but now I have seen that also. So I was really like, wow, they are crawling, and they seek for cover.
I see. That's very interesting. And to install this mod, it means I have to lose any previously saved game that I have before?
Well, I've been getting reports that the save games are functioning. So actually, I want to be quite neutral with that. So everyone who has previously installed this Aim Professionals, they report that everything is functioning. And actually, I figured it out because the latest changes which I made was in the main locations text, and that doesn't pollute anyway the save game. So I don't want to say that every save game is functioning.
Okay.
Yeah, but I get some reports that everything is functioning well, so it gives hope.
And the gameplay itself, how did you make it? Does the person or the person that's playing it, does he gain more money when he's playing, or how has the gameplay changed itself? How did you actually change the concept of the gameplay itself? Is the money the same? Are the items the same? How has that changed in comparison?
Well, the biggest change is too by the guy who sells product. So Bobby Ray, it's called Bobby Ray. So Bobby Ray is selling all items, and you can get them all from him. Much easier now.
Including the rare and unique items as well?
Yeah, you get everything from him.
Okay. And what's the time like? What's the time turnover when Bobby Ray has new items in stock?
Well, I think it's about 12 hours. He has some new inventory always, so you can follow it quite easily because you get always a new email from him when he has new
items
inventory. Items. So, but everything is for sale. Sometimes they are there, but if they are not there, maybe after 12 hours they will be. So he's selling everything. But the main thing now is that the enemy drops all items, so you will get really a lot of loot, and you sell them. The merchants all who are on the maps they have much more money now, so they can buy it from you, and they have also more. I have added more items to the merchants.
Okay. Don't you think that this maybe spoils the game, that you have suddenly a lot of money that you can sell a lot of items, or you think it's balanced because you have a lot of enemies on the map, or how is the feel of the game? Do you think it's balanced? Even though you have a lot more money.
Well, actually, I took about $1 million from the game away, so so it's balanced. You will get a lot of money. You think you get a lot of money, but you can build up huge teams, and when you buy gear for every team, you will lose a lot of money. So, but by that way, it comes more like professionals, because you want to have, for every mercs which you have, you want to have good gears, and those gear they cost so much, so you won't have any oversized money still left when you start to buy everything from Bobby Ray.
I see. And you said you reached halfway through the game playing this Ultimate Professionals?
Yeah, I'm around Balim now.
I see. And how long did it take you to reach to that stage?
Well, maybe I was playing 4 times before this mod, and it didn't take very long time. Maybe in 2 days playing 12 hours, so I got to the halfway. But now I am been playing double the time.
Okay. So in general, you'd say that the playtime increased in comparison to the standard game without mods, or it stayed the same, or how would you compare it to the standard game then, with the patch 1.11?
You will get much longer battles because you sweat and your adrenaline is on top. You are so scared you would like to run out from the field, but you have to stay there and fight the battle. But those enemies, they are so bad. You must crawl, you must seek for cover, you must, with your team, you must cover all sectors. Boy, it's taking time, and it's not anymore like just go in the field and bang, 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 everyone is dead, and then collect your loot and get this really needs planning, and it's wonderful. It's very enjoyable.
And would you say then the AI, as you said, it reacts completely differently and the loot is dropped? So in general, and there's more of them. So you're saying it means you can't just charge in and take over the map itself. Are you like now technically the gameplay or the game style of yours? How is it? Is the game style of yours more of a stealthy style? Do you charge in? Do you split your team up? How has the game style changed compared to the standard game? In the standard game you can try more, people play differently. Some people like more of a close hand-to-hand combat or more of a melee attack. Some people like to close ranged guns such as shotguns and pistols. In this game, are you limited to trying different strategies? Do you have to stick to let's say high caliber guns and long range weapons, or can you also try different styles of game?
Well, my military training personally is sniper. I'm a sniper, so I like to also in the games I like to be a sniper, and I pick my enemy from long distances. But and I think it shoots well now when there are much more enemies. But I have also played when I watch one of the videos, so where the guy played like he just had the shotgun and he rushed everywhere and shoot with the shotgun. So I tried that also, and I did enjoy it. But then now with the ultimate version where there are so many enemies, so it's too much. You have to, maybe you have to make a mix. First you drop the worst which are patrolling, you drop them from far distance.
Yeah.
And then you can take your shotgun, and then you can clean it up the rest.
I see.
And one of the worst places to battle always has been for me is the big barracks. There are so many inside the enemy there. So first I pick everybody up from outside, and then I went in. And the first time now when I went in, I had my shotguns. So it was awesome. It was really great.
And I wanted to ask you, you said you like to use the sniper. It means the attachment you're mainly using the scope once you can get the scope?
Yeah, I always use the best scopes and from far away, and I want to buy always that they have this so-called anti-material weapon. It's one shot, one kill.
Yeah.
It's like we've been trained one shot, one kill.
I see. And would you say regarding the attachments themselves, are some people have been asking, are there actually differences in using different attachments? Like, for example, the scope gives you a better chance to hit when using a rifle at long distances, but when you're in closer distances, have you seen that the scope isn't as effective? You know, maybe different attachments are better at closer distances. Have you experienced that as well?
Yeah. Especially at night time, when you have a really good scope, then you hit much better, and the effect of the bullet is, I think it's better. And I always manually want to hit in the head.
Yeah, headshots.
Headshots, because I've been trained for that. So I think, but then when you go inside, you always have to remember to take off the scope.
I see. And close range, do you use then different attachments, or do you try some other attachments like the holographic or other ones?
I have tried that. They have made this laser attachment, but actually I haven't found any differences which I would say I could underwrite that it's making big difference.
In general.
But
so you don't think
yeah,
it really has a big difference?
No, I have a feeling that it's better to have nothing of those when you go inside house.
Okay.
I have a style. I take everything away.
I see.
And before I used always a submachine gun, and now I'm using these shotguns.
For the in-house.
In-house, yeah. They are the best in-house.
I see. Well, thanks a lot, FinnBat. I enjoyed this conversation. I'm gonna place the link for everybody to see. Hopefully they'll try out the mod that you have created. And hope you all enjoyed it, and we shall talk soon again.
Yeah.
Take care then.
Thank you for you.
Well, I hope you liked the interview. The Ultimate Aim Professionals mod, of course, consists of two mods that we mentioned. That being the Real Soldier mod, which improves the looks of the soldiers that are with Adriana, so they all look that they are from the same army division. That being level 1 enemies all the way to level 5 enemies, look more military-like. And of course, the Blue Dawn mod. That has several changes to the game, including new weapons, game difficulty selections, and other major changes. The Ultimate mod further enhances on the base of these two mods by giving new music, as you've been listening to it up till now. FinnBat actually bought it and has license to it, so I think it's very cool. And it sure as hell sounds much better than the original music. Also, it has new opening screens and a computer screen. The AIM mercs have all been slightly modified and are more professional. Items have also been made more realistic. Bobby Ray supplies all the items this time. As long as you have the money for it, it's yours. The enemy, of course, is much smaller, and there's a hell of a lot more of them, so don't think it's that easy. And finally, the size of the mod has been reduced from its initial 400 megabytes to 175 megabytes. So it takes roughly around 30 minutes with a 2 megabyte connection, more or less. FinnBat also has a blog in regards to the mod, so take a look if you care to give it a go. And if you really like it, why not support him by donating a little? Well, that's it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope you keep playing. And of course, continue to have fun. This is Dan, and see you again in the next one.